Puttin on the record.
Buongiorno amici, ciao a tutti. Sono BC and welcome back to another episode on the Diamond Society. Look at that. Look at that, man. The top is done. The top is done. It is worked out. Let's get a little Optifine zoom on that. Oh, snap. You can see sea lanterns. Oh, yeah, that's because we went on our little excursion to go back to the water temple and clean that dude out. So I've added a couple sea lanterns here and there, but that top is done. And if you were hanging out around YouTube last week, Sunday, you may have noticed that old BC actually did a live stream. First ever live stream. Had a couple technical issues as far as just orientation and just feeling comfortable about it all. But we streamed for 4 hours, man. And a lot of you guys came out and joined us. I think we had 65 people come join the live stream, which is incredible because, to be honest, I really imagined that I would be all by myself and just building, and had no idea that anybody would really be interested. But you guys were interested, man, and you let me know. And, I thought it would be a good time to kind of work on all those behind-the-scenes details, all the stuff that I'm doing that is just tedious, that I just can't catch on camera, don't want to catch on camera, too time-consuming to do in time-lapse. So we did it while we were live streaming. And you know what? I think I'm going to make that a regular thing. So on a pretty regular basis, I want to do a Sunday stream. So with that said, this video will be coming out on Saturday, so make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Sunday stream. I think I'm going to try and start about 8 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time, which is about 8 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. So if you do all the math from there, you'll be able to figure out where it is in your time zone. But yeah, we worked out all the details at the top of this clock tower, specifically working out these details over here on the side, how this indents back in, put in some more artistic stones, worked out with some of these fence pieces, and then the big project was working out this top, and that took a long time of back and forth. But yeah, man, it worked out just fine and just awesome. You could see, again, like I said, I put some sea lanterns in to incorporate our time tick marks a little bit more and just light up this clock face. And Amici, we are almost there. Like, this thing is just about complete. I think I've got one last little magical stairwell over here on the side. Yep, I do. But other than that, this top of the tower is pretty much good to go. And but it's not what we're going to work on today. Today we got a bunch of little kind of hodgepodgey things to do. You can see the top is prepped to put a ceiling on, but I don't want to go there yet until I figure out the internal room here. So this area here is specifically reserved for the Diamond Society meeting room, conference room, etc. So that is what I'm going to be planning out up here. Is just like in the Diamond Hotel in Season 1 map, where we had our round table with all our different chairs and banners on. That's what's going to be up here in the top of the clock tower. And we want to build the clock tower in such a way that we can actually look out of the face and out of amongst the land. So that should be pretty cool and pretty fine. We've incorporated way more diamonds into our build, which is exactly what we're supposed to do here on the Diamond Society. And let's see, if I get out here on the edge and get a little F5 action, can you see anything? Not really. But you see this railing kind of along the top, and it really just kind of took a long time to work out the shape of this upper crest. Crown. And the full intent was to just keep going higher with this tower, but man, once I put this top piece on, that was just kind of it. So yeah, man, we are good to go. We are good to go. So I'm excited about the way this thing turned out, and I really wanted to kind of work on the interior together, and oh man, yeah. But I don't know. We'll see if we get there. But we got a lot of other things we got to take care of. Oh, it looks like Coop Dizzle moved his tower. That's fine, because we actually need to start working on another project, and I don't know if we're going to get to it now, but we need to determine where the nether portal is going to be, because our next big, major build is going to be the Nether Hub. And gosh, oh man, look at all this trash out here. I had to move all this trash out here. This is all the supplies that were indoors because I'm going to start building out the interior of this very, very soon. In fact, I had planned to do it together, guys, but I just don't know if it's going to work out. So I'll tell you what, I'll make a little promise to you. You may feel like I'm letting you down today, but tune in to the live stream tomorrow, and we're gonna work on this interior. I think that's gonna be the plan. So make sure you tune in for that, and let me know if you'd be interested in seeing the archive footage of the live stream. I did not put up the archive footage of the live stream last week. There was a couple reasons for that. One, I don't know who would watch archive footage. It was like 4.5 hours, and I don't know if you'd want to sit through that. I know I probably wouldn't. Two, I had some background music playing in the background because that's what background music does. And I had 6 copyright strikes against me for it. So I was like, yeah, instead of worrying about all that crap, I'm not gonna put that up. And 3, all of the above, right? I just so, but if you're interested in something like that, maybe I could put up pieces and parts of it, and we could see about, making sure that if you missed it, you'd have a little something extra. And speaking of little, oh, good night. Oh, he's gone. And speaking of little something extra, I've also started another Tuesday car garage vlog, the Tuesday vlog, where I'm going to start working on my Z, man, and we're going to start working on that together. So if you're interested in learning a couple things about car mechanics, definitely come check that out. I should publish it Tuesday night. For some of you, it'll be Wednesday morning. But yeah, definitely going to be a good time. We're going to start putting the R33 RB26 twin turbo engine into the Z32. And if you want to learn a little something about car mechanics and all that process, and you just want to see a really cool engine swap, come check that out. So yeah, cleaning up the banners here because we've got to get this area prepped, and I think we're going to do that tomorrow. And what we also need to do is work out our slime block ladders or slime block elevators. So I've been working on. We're gonna go deliver this stuff in chat. So I've been working on trying to come up with an elevator design, and I've tried all kinds of different piston elevator designs and observer block designs. And I'll tell you what, if you do a search right now for 1.11 observer block or piston block elevators, you just keep coming up with the same crap. It's the translocator glitch elevator stuff, and it seems like nobody's really gone back and changed their video to say, this is broken. You know what? Pro tip, if you're a YouTuber, man, and you make a video and the invention that you create no longer works, go back and add that to the title of your video. Not in the description, but change the title to say, broken, doesn't work, no longer good, no bueno. I mean, because otherwise you're just wasting people's time searching, and you suck, because that's a lot of time that gets wasted on trying to search up a clever solution to something, and only to keep finding stuff that's just broken. And especially when you find something that declares it works and it really doesn't. So anyway, pro tip for any person making YouTube videos out there. But one other thing that we did this week is we actually built the BC Christmas tree, man. And I should say DS Christmas tree, but BC gets the chance to build it, and I kind of volunteered myself to do this, and I am excited that I did. It turned out really, really well, man, and I'm really excited. If you're interested in how I've built these things, I'm missing a redstone lamp. So basically, I build up a trunk, and then. Can you see? Yeah, there's like green wool inside there. So that green wool is what the redstone signal runs on, and it's all like kind of branched out in weird ways, and then it's encased in leaves, and we just keep doing that in layers and layers and layers as we go up. Now, why is the redstone there? Because, so inside the trunk, there's actually a torch tower. And what that allows me to do is come back and underground build a clock. so that all these lights can actually twinkle on the tree. Now, we have learned in years past that this creates nothing but a incredible lag machine for the server. So we're not going to be making this twinkle, but we might make it twinkle like every couple, like, I don't know, maybe a stack of blocks delay, and do that. But I wanted to drop off the rest of this this spruce leaf. Gosh, sorry, I'm swallowing so much. Jeez Louise. Wanted to drop off the rest of these spruce leaves here to just add as garnish decorations, because I think today some of the Diamond Society members are going to get together and start doing some tree decorating. And yeah, maybe we could get some supplies and get this little twinkly thing going on. I'm terrible at redstone, so it might be more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, I think that might be a good idea. You can see right here, there's another skyscraper coming up. This is by Dragon Tech. He's kind of been off the server for quite a while right now because he is in the process of moving, and I'm not exactly sure what this is meant to be. I think he said he was creating a server museum. So that's cool, man. I wonder if it's gonna have, like, you know, all the first blocks and all the other stuff. I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna be, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. It's still gonna be cool. Dragon Tech is a really cool builder, so looking forward to that. Oh man, it looks so. This is really weird for me to walk in here because I have been building so many ideas in my test world that when I walk in here in the real world, it's like, it's weird just to see nothing in here, because in my test world, this thing's like full of building, like all the way up to about here. So it's really, really crazy to see just totally empty. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we needed to grab some stuff for the Christmas tree lights. So let me go do that. And then, yeah, I think we'll meet back at the tree. So it's not too terribly often that I show off this guy, man. Mostly because in the last season, he was out in the middle of nowhere. But let me show you what's going on here if you don't know already. But Motbot has been building his own kind of rendition of the Hogwarts castle. And let me show you something really cool, man. This is... Oh. Dude. That's awesome. But check this out. This is so dope, man. He's been working on the main dining hall, and he's got the different colors on the tables for the houses, the floating candles. But the coolest thing is that this is his storage room. So it's a cool way that he's like using this build, but incorporating it in different ways. And yeah, I really like how he's decided to turn this grand hall into something kind of functional. So it's really cool, man. Let's hit this thing on the way out too. Awesome. So one other really crazy thing happened this week that kind of ate up a lot of my extra time, unfortunately, was Addictive G and I finally got together to do our ABBA caving, and I think, oh man, it was just fail. Like, it was absolute fail. But in the end, Addictive G beat me. Man, it was so terrible. So we found this awesome place, this incredible cave, and we went caving. And I think within the first 3 minutes, I already had over a stack of gold. And then she died. And I said, hey, if you die, that's it, man. You're a loser. And so she asked me, give me another chance. Give me another chance. I said, okay, fine. But I'm going to keep all the gold we got. We'll find another cave. We'll start again. So we started again. And I think we had just taken our first... We had finished our first potion, taken our second. So we were about 8 minutes into the match. I broke a block and I fell. And I fell right into lava. And I had I had a fire resistance potion right in my hotbar. And I panicked. And I didn't drink it in time. And I died in lava. And I lost all my gear again. Like, oh my gosh. I think I'm setting a record on this server as far as how many times I've lost my gear. So here's the good news story. We came back, we counted up all our winnings, and here. So remember, the way the Abacava tournament is working, the winner of the match takes 50% of, like, so winner takes all the gear, right? Or winner takes all the stuff. But then for this match, 50% of all of that goes into the kitty for the tournament, and the other 50% goes with the winner. So this is 50% of what was left over. So, and of course this is just Addy because I died, so I lost everything I had, and I had way more than this. I think I had at the time 3 stacks of gold and some diamonds and all kinds of craziness. So we definitely we were just rocking it. So man, but so she's the winner. She's the declared winner. She's gonna move on to the next round. But anyway, after we counted up our goodies, I walked in here. I was just like, golly, I got to start all over again. And I walked in, and there was a chest right here. And it was from Lurgan. And inside was an Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch axe. Oh my gosh, guys. That is the foundation of Logs and Hogs Legendary. And so we used some books and got it up to Efficiency 5, Sharpness 5, Mending, and we now have Logs and Hogs Legendary. The Silk Touch Logs and Hogs is back into our inventory. So we are 100% healed. And it's a good thing I fought all those dragons recently because I had just wings for days, man. Wings for days. Ah, well, that explains it. Because I saw this flag inside the clock tower, and there was no name on it, so I didn't know whose it was. So now I know it's Lurgan's flag. Perfect. Good times. I know we're not doing a lot of moving of the football, so to speak, in this this episode, but really, man, it's just, gosh, between dying and all just kinds of manner of craziness this week, it's been really hard to just kind of get prepared, but. Definitely want to tune into the live stream tomorrow because I'm going to have... Dude. Oh, crap. Dude. That horse just bailed. What the heck? I've noticed there's a weird thing with horses, man. As soon as you get off of them, it's like they go into like straight turbo mode to just like run away from wherever you took them. And they always seem to, look, yeah. They seem to want to go back to where you just brought them from. I don't know what the deal is with that. Is anybody else experiencing that? Because I feel like it happens to me all the time. Like after I ride a horse, as soon as I get off, he turns around and starts walking back to where we just came from. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand it. All right, got a little bit of hidey hole dug out underneath the tree now, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the orientation of this whole thing. I think I've got all the supplies that I need. Okay, let's see. Oh man, this is doing redstone in public's like doing math in public, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, like this, a comparator that way. Let's see. This is the... Yeah, I'm going to have to redo the whole... Excuse me. Got to come back and make it pretty. Hello? There we go. Okay, so we're going to have... Oh. Okay. It's going to pass the signal over to this dust. We're going to put a piston. Then we actually need 1 block. Why? Could you just get in my hotbar already? Golly. We're going to need 1 block of redstone block. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's all set in place. Now, all I got to do is put a set amount of items in here, and I think we're going to try 32. The items are draining. We got 1 strength. We got 2 strength. So we need to add a little bit more so that we get an even 23 and 23. So if we're at 18... but that's actually being counted twice. So let's take 4 of those out. And, let's see here. We'll leave that. I think we'll be fine. I am not seeing any change in the tree lighting. Oh, Wonder why. Well, that's a bummer. Let's see what's going on in here. Is this not changing the thing? Does it turn out the light? Oh. Oh. Hold on. What happens when it gets to 23? Does it change it? Oh! Wait a second. What? Okay, I think it's working now. Alright, so somehow we removed extra items. That's weird. Alright, come on, lights. Come on. You can do it. You can't do it. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Come on, back on. I wonder if we should offset these. Like maybe one row is on, like inversed. Ooh. Oh, that's going to take a lot of work to get up in there and do that. Let's see what we can accomplish. I'm going to see if I can offset these branches so that maybe... Yeah. Let me see that. I'll be right back. All right, so I went back through and modified the torch tower. Man, you can see now it looks great. So the way it was before, the torch tower goes all the way up the center. Each one of the branches that comes out of the four sides was kind of just a redstone dust line coming off the torch, which was on either the torch going on or off. And all I did was go through and alternate and put like torches on the left and right, and then or on the east and west, and then next level torches on the south and north, and then east and west, north and south, east and west, and did that all the way up. So what you get is you get this on, off, on, off, on, off, and then it's opposite on this side. So yeah. And I think that works out just fine. It kind of gives us a spiral design with our lights going all the way up. And I think that twinkle is just fine. It's not causing any kind of unnecessary lag or anything like that. I did bring this extra lamp here to go ahead and fill this dude in. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Awesome. And I'll tell you what, man. You know what this tree needs? It needs a little decoration. So why don't we take care of that right now? All right. Much better now. Definitely feeling a more Christmassy, more spirity. Probably could go back and add a little bits of snow layer and whatnot on it. But yeah, man, pretty sweet. I think we're going to come back and maybe go gather up some wool and stuff like that at another time and put out little presents, little gift boxes. I think we're also doing a Secret Santa thing here on the server, so I've actually got to get that set up. But, Amici, that is pretty much... Oh, we got to take Mr. Ed back real quick. And before I do, let me fill in this dirt real quick so that... now, don't run away. Okay. Anyway, fill in that dirt real quick so nobody freaks out and wonders, like, why is there a giant gaping hole right there? But, yeah, Michi, I think that's going to be good for now. Again, you need to tune into the live stream tomorrow because I'm telling you, that is when we are going to tackle the inside of this clock tower. And Amici, the next time we're together, we are moving on to another project because I want to finish this clock tower. It has been incredible. It has been amazing. And I plan to be putting this up on Planet Minecraft once it's complete. Our steampunk Big Ben build, total vanilla Minecraft survival, and I'm going to put it up for a download on the Planet Minecraft. So keep your eyeballs out for that, and I'll let you know when it's there. Hey, Green. Did somebody else just join too? No. Okay. So keep your eyeballs out for that, and yeah, it should be pretty cool and pretty sweet, pretty fine. But yeah, we're going to finish out the inside of this tomorrow in the live stream. And then, like I said, oh gosh, I know I'm just repeating myself, but we're going to move on, okay? We got a lot of different things that we need to get done. The Nether Hub's not going yet, dude. he's like my number one fan of getting the Nether Hub done. I'm not exactly sure what his motivations are, but I'm going to get to it. One thing these guys need to understand is that BC does not do anything half-assed, man. I don't do anything quick. I don't do anything easy. I take my time because this is a hobby. Like I said, this is to me, this is artwork. This is painting, and a painter does not rush. It's not about creating the content. You guys get to enjoy the content I create as a byproduct of me creating art. And then hopefully we're learning something along the way, and we're working together. But one of the things I've been thinking about doing is starting 4 projects simultaneously. And I want to start one project in each district. So now that we're done with our big project in the walled city, I want to do something in Uptown. I want to do something at Docklands, Factorium, and in the slums. But here's the problem, Amici. This is my big dilemma with doing this kind of thing, is that again, I do everything pretty big and pretty grandiose. And my concern is that if I have 4 projects working concurrently, 2 things are going to happen. Either one of 2 things, I should say. Either one, I'm going to have 4 very unfinished things all around the world for a very long time, because I plan on working on all the details and making them fine and not just willy-nilly throwing something up. And that, I don't want to be a disgusting backdrop for somebody else's build. So if somebody else is building in, say, the Docklands, I don't want to be that guy that has like a gross, unfinished product in the background while their stuff is going on. So I don't want to be a gross backdrop for somebody. So that's my biggest issue with having concurrent projects. My second, the either or, is I get overly obsessed with that. Oh, nighttime's the best time. Boo. I get overly obsessed with that, with each project, and I end up spending every waking hour I have to get it done. Almost like I did Stark Tower, guys. Oh my gosh. Too much time. But anyway, so the and I just don't have time in my life to obsess over this game and be hyperactive. So I got to have balance, guys. I got to have extreme amount of balance. So we might start working on things concurrently. They're going to possibly do slow, but what we will do is we will continue to do these Sunday live streams. So when you want to see some of those minutia details, man, come tune into that, and that's the forum where we're going to accomplish that stuff. But anyway, Amici, not much progress in this episode, a lot of talky, but just want to kind of fill you in on where we're at, what's going on in the world. And we got the Christmas tree all done, so it's time to get the Secret Santa set up. Man, love this time of year. I actually have quite a bit of downtime from work, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll talk to you later, amici. Ciao a tutti, and aloha. Bye-bye.